quiet of a morning field where the dew still holds the sky. A doctor heard the language of the weary heart inside. Edward Bach was walking with a question in his hand, a doctor, healer, seeker, trying to understand why the body carries burden, why the spirit feels so torn, why some wounds are silent long before the flesh is worn. He studied life through feeling, not just charts and clinical light. He listened for the shadow and the struggle deep inside. He believed the soul could whisper through our fear, grief, and pain. And when the heart was out of balance, the body would speak again. So he turned the fields and flowers to the hedgerow and the rain, to the language of the living, to ease sorrow, doubt, and strain. 38 small lights and water, 38 ways back to peace, sunlit drops and healing whispers for the ache we cannot see. When the inner world is fractured and the spirit feels undone, Bach said nature holds the answer in the bloom beneath the sun. Born in 1886, he would not stay in one name. Doctor, bacteriologist, homeopath in search of flame, spiritual writer, listener to the hidden pulse of things. He left behind old certainty for what intuition brings. In Cromer by the coastline, then in Oxfordshire he stayed, developing the remedies as the years began to fade. From 1930 to 36, he shaped a different kind of cure, one based on inner weather and a faith that felt so sure. He said illness starts in conflict, soul and personality, and peace returns in stages when we face our inner sea. 38 small lights and water, 38 ways back to peace, sunlit drops and healing whispers for the ache we cannot see. When the inner world is fractured and the spirit feels undone, Bach said nature holds the answer in the bloom beneath the sun. He used the sun on petals, let the daylight carry through, or boiled the flowers gently so their essence could be new. Water, brandy, and intention, that was part of how it came. Not from lab-made calculation, but from feeling, trust, and flame. He tested plants by holding them close above his open hand, waiting for a shift in meaning for the body to command. If the flower eased his darkness, if the feeling started to move, then he knew he found a doorway to a quieter, truer groove. Not all healing comes in numbers, not all wisdom wears a coat. Some comes as a silent knowing, some arrives like a boat on a lake of tired questions. When the mind has gone astray and a blossom says, remember, there is still a gentler way. He mapped the remedies to emotions, not symptoms alone. Fear, uncertainty, loneliness, overcare, hopelessness, doubt. He saw the human being as more than a machine to repair. And in that vision, many found comfort, meaning, and hope. The Bach Center still carries that legacy in Brightwell, Cums, Sotwell, Oxfordshire, keeping the story alive. 38 small lights in water, 38 ways back to peace. Sunlit drops and healing whispers for the ache we cannot see. When the inner world is fractured and the spirit feels undone, Bach said nature holds the answer in the bloom beneath the sun. Now some will call it intuition, some will call it faith and art. Some will ask for proof and pathways measured out in charts and parts. But across the years, the system has remained for those who seek a softer map through suffering for the tired, brave, and weak. And whether one believes it as a science or a prayer, there's a human need for meaning, there's a longing to be cared. So the flowers still keep blooming in the language of the land, as a record of a healer who tried to understand. 38 small lights in water, 38 ways back to peace. Sunlit drops and healing whispers for the ache we cannot see. When the inner world is fractured and the spirit feels undone, Bach said nature holds the answer in the bloom beneath the sun. In a field of dawn or dew, where the heart can breathe again, there are petals full of listening and a medicine for pain. Not just body, not just mind, but the deep and hidden sea, where a soul remembers softly how to wake inside.